Hey everybody, and welcome to the Buttercup Factory. I'm Butterfly Dreamer. That is Butter, not Buddha. Again, I don't know who that is. Welcome into part 2 of Lies of P. Today we will be showing part 2 of Lies of P. And if you're wondering what Lies of P is about and you're new and you're not watching this from the beginning, Lies of P is broken down in the first video. So if you would like to go watch that first video, it's about 11 hours long. If you want something to play in the background, I did that just for people who love ASMR videos and the sounds of gaming and falling asleep to games like I do. Another thing, if you just want to watch this one and want just a couple of hours of gameplay, I will basically briefly tell you right now. Spoiler alert, this is the ending of the game. I will give my final overview in this video as well. But basically, Lies of P is a love letter to the creator of Pinocchio that was made in 1883. And this is basically a love letter to that author and the originator of Pinocchio. And in this game, you're playing a puppet named basically P, and they call him a puppet, and you're made by your creator who refers to you as his son, Geppetto, and basically you're his son, and he is asking you to do certain tasks, but before that, one of the main tasks befalls on you when you're woken up by a mysterious voice who later turns out to be a woman named I forgot her name, put it in here somewhere. And basically you awaken to her and she's telling you to come help them out. And then you go on this long adventure in the city of Krat to not only save Geppetto, who then later on gives you the task, but now it's befallen unto you to find out this mysteriousness of what's befallen Krat and its citizens, as well as the puppets, and why they are no longer acting like puppets, more so like contaminated puppets. There's a virus going around to the humans, and the puppets called petrification. Basically, it's supposed to turn you into people thought that the petrification was going to turn you into this type of inhuman rock, basically. But it later comes out that a person named Simon who was, originator with Geppetto, had is turning people into basically live elevated puppets / humans. So you become this inhuman person, and he's using Argo as its fuel, and now it's up to you to stop Simon. So that's the last part of it, and then we are going into the adventures of what has befallen not only Krat at this point, but Simon's creations, because now he's mixing human genes with puppet genes and creating more than just what we now realize is the petrification, but inhuman things that kind of look like what you're seeing right now on the screen. So it's up to us to stop the madness. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I loved creating these videos. If you like it and want more content, please like and comment below. If you super duper hate me, go ahead and subscribe as well. Again, I hope you enjoy the remainder of this video. I will give my final opinion at the very end. Enjoy. There will be times when you will be confronted with choices where you can be given the choice to comfort others in sorrow or despair by lying, or you can choose to tell them the truth. What will I do? What will I say? Find out on the amazing adventures of Lies of P.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere, it's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry, I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably...
You have my personal thanks for saving Master Vanini, sir. Do look after him, won't you, sir?
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute. But if there is not, then Venigni is here to help you in any way he can. Fear not.
It was a planned ambush. I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Antonia. All this mayhem is certainly going to affect her condition.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. The alchemists planned the whole thing. All while we were hiding here. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. The possibility never crossed my mind. However, I think we can track them down. My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base. The hotel had an accommodation with the alchemists. Long ago. Play this chord on the piano in my room. It'll open the secret passageway, and you can save Geppetto. Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you? The hotel will always welcome you back.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. The hotel has security measures against human infiltrators. I thought it was strange that they didn't activate during the attack. He must have switched the security off. Ugh, it's the only thing that makes sense. Alidoro. Who in the world was he, really? Well, I suppose that's a pointless question now. I want you at your best defending the hotel. Let's see your weapons. You're here.
You have my to look after.
Thank you for another time. I talk a big. Surely there must.
At the house of...
It was a planned ambush. And more than anything, no matter what, serving her, welcome to... This is... I shall open it. No matter what, serving, welcome to...
You're here. That's a... You're here. You're here. That's a
I never imagined the stalkers would dare attack the hotel. What's going on?
Mr. Stalker, it's you. I thought it was the intruders again. It's a relief you're safe. I was helpless, hiding the entire time. This is my first time coming back out. You surprised me, but make no mistake. You're always welcome here, Mr. Stalker. Let me know if there's anything you need. Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me...
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait... Is this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
Accept your fate. Death has come for you.
Big Brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces! Finally! Big Brother's gonna compliment me! You're mine now!
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
It's all about seeing past the tip of your nose, sir. Observation. It's about observation. Just listen, kid. This one should be easy. You've seen enough of it. If your answer's wrong now, you're not going to love it. This blue flower has many ways to take root, but only on man does it ever bear fruit. Correct! Yeah, I think you get the charm behind these riddles now. Yes, charm. What? You felt threatened? Well, sometimes it's good to trust your feelings. A metaphor is a tool for hiding horrifying truths. It is a creation unique to humans. Now then, another question. Not a riddle, no rhymes. Just a question for you. Ergo does not appear out of thin air, so where did all those puppets get all that? Ergo. Ha! Yes! Always leave them laughing. That's what the king says. So, take this key, please. Then I say, off with yes. Till we meet again. I trust you'll remember I lead the club, true, but I'm also a member.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? This is for my brother. Heart out. Maybe when we couldn't save my brother, should I have trained harder? Or brought better gear?
give up. Just don't kill me. Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's aisle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything, except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another. I had to kill him. And stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl. And that's my story. Tragic tale. Do you want to hear more? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone... Oh. Good choice. I, Alidoro, am too great. See for yourself. There should be something left at the dock. What a murderous air you have. You're going to kill me? I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it be, Mr. Handsome Idiot? Leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something? You've got to be You're like a human.
Total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we? Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes! It seems we can use it to call a submarine. Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit. What the? Hey, it's Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me. I felt guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace. My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo, please be careful. I can't hold out forever, but I'll support you. I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists. Simon was my father's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however, and he spread the petrification disease, taking countless lives. Why would he do that? I don't know. But he brings a dark world upon us. That's for certain. Stop him, however you can. The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using Ergo. Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him. So stop him. Save Cropt.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. While you wait, why don't you meet your friend? His name is Mario.
Hi! Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick. He didn't even come to your graduation?
I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket.
Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all.
Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her. Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get rid of her. I'm off. No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
My only friend. What? Being angry for someone else's sake. I think it's brave. I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Thank you so much. Hello, my only friend.
I heard it from a recent arrival. Alidoro is dead. I know he's a fake, so it doesn't matter. Still, I wonder what happened to the real Alidoro, the one who saved me. I shudder thinking about it. Do you have any ideas? I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. I wonder... How terrible! The fake Alidoro killed the real one? My gosh! When the fake one smashed up the hotel, I should have clobbered him with one of the weapons lying around here. He's dead. So the punishment fits the crime. Or in other words, karma. Thanks for finding that out. My heart hurts, as the truth often does. You're here.
At the House of Vanini, even... Ah, the House of Vanini deals only in... At the House of Vanini...
Ah, looks like you've dealt with the puppets menacing the hotel steps in your typically dashing style. That should give us more than enough readings to analyze. The King of Puppets used carefully measured ergo wavelengths to control other puppets. But that's just the means to an end. We still don't know if the frenzy arose by the King of Puppets, or if someone else is pulling the strings. No pun intended. I must find a way to prevent puppets from hurting any more humans. The tragedy of Arlecchino must remain a one-time performance. These records are like a puzzle wrapped in riddles. But I always did love puzzles. The light shines brightest in the darkest times, and you will be the first light. I am counting on you.
No matter what fate brings her, serving her, welcome to Hotel.
Good to see you. Soldiers like me are blunt. Is my partner... Monster? You don't mean the Grand Exhibitions? My God. I knew we shouldn't have come to this city. Why did Atkinson have to die that way? This should never have happened. This blockade was planned ahead of time. Everyone in Krat is going to die a pitiful death. And what a way to die. Not what I signed up for. I have to find a way out. For Atkinson's sake, grim tidings. I know. But I haven't forgotten your reward. I don't want to talk anymore.
Hey! I didn't think we'd meet again. I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus. And I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last score. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon. I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their worth. It's what he would have wanted. If you can prove your worth, his weapon is yours.
I'm not going back. I am sick of consuming ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside. I can read. Ergo is. It's the worst. I can't stand. I can read ergo is. It's the I can't. I can read memories of ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
Whoa! Is that you? Wow, you're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first. And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true? In the end, I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit. Sometimes you can buy a friendship. Is it the best way to make a friendship? Who knows, but it does work. So much talking, I'm tired of that too now. There's no way around it. You and I are gonna continue this conversation, stalker style. And those conversations only end when somebody dies. So let's chat, you goddamn talking ragdoll! You don't get near my sister, got it? Fighting, we're here. Let's just get this over with. What? That's crazy talk. I didn't want to be a burden to my sister anyway.
Oh, Simon. Your sword, Vexasia, swears to protect this tower. Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain. Take my ergo. I'll be with you to the very end.
did do the right thing. Didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
First, it was money. There was no way out of this dump other than buying your way out. Later, when his sight started failing, all we had was swallowed up by the first few treatments. He was going totally blind. But now, the fruit is useless. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Not that such a promise is worth anything to you now, but I wanted to set the record straight before, you know. Revenge is all I have left now. You might be my first real challenge. Come on. I suppose we villains never get to choose.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trust? I see. I didn't do enough to earn your trust. I wasn't a very good father to you. I gave you more loneliness than love. That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family. I promise. I will give it back to you. The happy family we once were. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Son, you're all I have. Put an end to it all. Son.
Someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Manus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now! Show me everything you have, Papa of Geppetto. This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true God! Show me everything you have. Up with up, Geppetto. Show me everything you have. Up with up, Geppetto. So, it comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty? Or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts, Sophia. What have you done to her?
Sophia. What have you done to her?
Yes. I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did, but I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her, even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, What'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo and the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son. I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son. You can become a real human. Come to me. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more. Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart? You're just a useless puppet.
Rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant d'un amour ardent dont rien, je le sens, ne pourra me défaire. Toujours mon amour. Je crois en toi comme au bonheur suprême. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus faux que moi.
흩어진 바람의 숨결 가려진 낯선 태양 어디 있는가 외쳐보아도 메아리 정 돌고 돌아와 잊혀진 기억 그리운 향기 애타게 찾아온 이름에 사라져 가시도 친 맘인 내 영혼 하지만 다시 기억해 바람에 저 노래를 영혼에 숨겨 감춰져 버린 마음에 한없이 잊고 잃어버려도 그때 몰랐었던 날 깨어버린 듯 널 찾지 있었던 나 그녀버릴 듯널 찾지 못할까 내 맘에서
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing, and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Hi, and welcome back to the game, Liza P. I hope that you enjoyed this game brought to you by Niwa's. I believe this franchise is based in Japan and was reimagined in the world of France on the Belle Epoque era. As you can see, the game, I grinded out offline, so y'all didn't have to see the 40 plus hours put into new game and whatever, but I grinded very hard in this game and basically loved the atmosphere of the game itself. First, the combat was so milky smooth. I felt like it was just it was giving everything that I could possibly want. I'm a huge Bloodborne fan and a Souls fan, and so when people say, oh, it's Souls-like, I feel like that term gets overused, but in this, it really feels familiar at the same time. It's different. I liked how they took like Bloodborne's weapon techniques and put its own spin on it, so it really felt great. it didn't feel overused, and which I'm happy about, because, you know, certain things like, you know, combat can be over confused because they're overdoing it. But I love the way that they basically utilized like different weapons and put a spin on it. Like, they didn't just copy and paste Bloodborne. I also was excited about the camera angles. I know a lot of people, I read about them having issues with that. I'm one of the persons that don't like to watch reviews until I finish the game and then learn and uncover the secrets. We might have a video too of that on its own, but I was so excited for this game that when it released on the 18th, I couldn't stop playing it. When I got to feel the combat style and the way that it felt, story-wise, it was amazing. One of my favorite parts is the characters. The characters felt lively. They didn't feel like flush. I love the actions have consequences in it, because that was not ever introduced in Bloodborne. Yet you had dialogue and lore that you had to uncover with weapons and stuff, but this dialogue in this game felt fluent. I wasn't confused, which I was ecstatic about, because I felt like in Bloodborne, because there's so much lore, that it had a lot of what's going on when you went into the chalice dungeons and things as such. But in this game, I see that first of all, it was long. It was about 12-13 hours long, and give or take your grind if you just play the quests. I did do some quests, but I didn't do everything. I missed a couple of the phone booths. One of them I felt like was missing. I don't know if I missed a point in that. You'll see if you watch it that I had went to the phone. I was in this new area, and I believe it was like the train area, and where I met the woman who was looking for her. We found out later in the story when she meets up at the hotel that she was looking for her partner. I don't know, Elabito or whatever. But you find out that in the story, but you could see around that area that phone was not working, and when I went to go pick it up, there was no dial tone on that. But you see, when I went back to the other ones, there was a ringtone and stuff. So I don't know if I was missing a couple of phone booths, but yeah, I was excited that I got the questions right, because I was like really thinking, but I went with the most logical. I almost said glass, by the way. And some of the answers felt like, oh yeah, this is it, like right here, because it was already highlighted for me, so I didn't have to change. But yeah, I felt like the quests were amazing. I felt like the game combat was fluent. I didn't feel like it was clunky. I just felt like it was very fluent, and that's something that I love in games, when games play, because Bloodborne was not fluent, but it punished you, and a lot of the camera enemies were so big you couldn't fit it on the screen. So I love, like, it also, I don't know why it was giving me that, but it was giving me Asira's wrath at the end, when Asira meets the god that that did that to his family, and he had like that never experience. It was giving me everything that I want at the end, when I don't know spoilers, because this is spoilers, but whatever. The hands touched, like, I felt like, it was so much art. Like, this game creator, this company, this oh my gosh, it was, at the end, I loved it. We went into combat after combat. It felt like the ending of a game. I love that when a game pulls you, and it pulled me. The cons about this game is, at times I felt like, okay, I want to get this done, because it just felt so tedious. A couple of times I did die from like status elements, and I get it, like, you know, Frenzy and Bloodborne, you know, you had a chance to take your antidotes, and they had brought something like that over in this game, which a lot of games are doing, like status effects, but this game felt like you were punished for certain status effects. And I feel like the one, I think it was Destruction or whatever it was called, don't quote me on that, but towards the end, I felt like that should have been introduced way in the beginning of the game, not now, but that was introduced at the ending, like, oh, here's this another status effect, I hope you like it. And that threw me off. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I died. So yeah, I grinded offline or off stream on that, and I didn't put none of it in there because it would have been way well over 12 hours. I just edited to make sure it like fits, but that was one of my biggest cons, is that sometimes the battles were like, there's a lot of enemies and they have a different status effects, and you know, yes, you get weapons and arms that like you can use to help battle with that, but I really didn't find myself using every arm, even though I like went through, and you know, at the end I really didn't use the arm. I know a lot of people, they put that in there for a reason, but I built my weapon up and I grounded that out, and obviously towards the end, that's when you start getting like you plus 10s and stuff. But I think that they could have did a little bit better on that. That's it. Like, that's my only con. Like, the game felt kind of clunky at certain parts towards the end, and too much status effects, differentiations, differentiations of that. We got it. And I just basically felt like all of that, some of that was unnecessary, but everything else was great. I love the balance of the game. I love the fluidity. I love the fact that it took you on a venture. Pinocchio, and now at the end, what really excited me towards the end, or at the end, after the dialogue was done, which I did let that play out because I love credits. I love who did the game, who developed it, the voices, the background music, and etc., and who did what in what area of the game. My favorite was the end. Dorothy and getting the arm. So are we going to have a new Liza P, or are we going to come back and have DLC? Because if we're having DLC, I'm going to get this game on PC, preferably Xbox, since I'm playing it on Xbox. I love it. Yes, and I'm also going to get a physical copy of this game because digital is great, but if I love a game, I love platinuming it. So we are going to go for this platinum on Xbox, and I'm going to get a physical copy on PlayStation and play it over there too. So day one, a fan. I love it. It gave me Souls, but then it gave me something different. They took things and they developed it towards, and don't get me started on the graphics. Certain areas, phenomenal. Certain areas of the game, phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Y'all didn't have to do that, but y'all did, and it was freaking phenomenal. I fucking love it. So much. If you haven't picked up Liza P, you should go out to your local Amazon or your Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, whomever. If you're overseas, go on Amazon and grab you a copy of Liza P. Download it on PlayStation. It's across all platforms: Steam, PlayStation, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5. I don't really think that it's on previous gen consoles, but yes, it's not on Nintendo because it cannot handle that. But maybe if Nintendo come out with the Pro Nintendo or the new Nintendo Switch Enhanced, because the Switch is amazing, but that's neither here or there. But it's not on Switch, but it is on PC, and it is on Xbox Game Pass for free. So if you want to go ahead and get that and try to play it, and get your money's worth on Game Pass, which is only $10 if you just want PC, $16 if you want it across Xbox and PC, and you save your cloud from PC to Xbox, baby. I have to say that this game is amazing. I love it. I'm a fan. NeoWiz, you want a fan. I think this is the first game that I played of NeoWiz, and I'm in awe, fucking in awe of this game. I only had 2 cons, actually. I know people were crying about the camera angles and everything like that, but I only had 2 cons. Everything else was great. I love the story. I love the twist. I am a huge valedictorian or Belle Époque era. I love steampunk, and that's what drove me into Bloodborne. So if you love Bloodborne and you want some challenge, I think this is harder than Bloodborne. I'm not even fronting. With the actually there's 3 cons. With the techniques, I felt like it was a little bit much. This game punishes you hard with the status effects, and if you don't block, you do get a chance when you block to get your blood back if you pick and choose what to fight. I did do a build that was basically based off of electricity and damage, but I used my favorite 2 were the scythe. I couldn't really think about that, and then the umbrella. Fucking love the umbrella. Like the fact that I could block, and then the end when I got the dual weapon at the end of the game where you fight, you make the choice of whether you want Geppetto, which is your father supposedly, to take the heart and make you a human, make you a real boy, or if you decide to keep your heart and be a puppet and fight for what you want, then you end up in a battle with this fake son, and at the end you get that weapon, and baby, I don't know if it was blood damage, but I saw Easter eggs. Like, this is another thing that I wanted to talk about. I did see Easter eggs. Bitch, I call them Jabberwockies, but you know how you get into the Cathedral of Bloodborne and you see the little things with the masked face that look like they got bandages? I saw that towards the end, and they had canes, and I felt the homage of Bloodborne in this. It's like, thank you from Software for paving the way, and to Sony for creating, because if y'all didn't know, Bloodborne is a Sony game. This is why we haven't got a Bloodborne Part 2. Sony, take notes, come on. But it is the reason why we haven't got a Bloodborne Part 2. But Bloodborne, you see now NeoWiz paying homage to From Software with a lot of their enemy choices and a lot of their weaponry. Like the sword play and the weaponry play is fucking amazing. From the saw thing, which I didn't like, which was the Ludwig saw blade. I didn't like either on each one, but I love the fact that this game felt familiar, but it felt different. And the story and the lore was easy to catch on. It was beautiful. You wanted more. And yeah, overall, I give this game a 8 out of 10. Just because just the certain things, like the punishing was a lot. I died a lot off camera, which I edit this. Like I said, I have over 50-60 hours of gameplay, New Game Plus. I edit all that shit down to give you guys the best, of the games together, so that you didn't have to get like clunky or whatever. But this felt amazing and I loved it. So I hope that you consider playing this game, because it is amazing. No, I'm not sponsored by NeoWiz or From Software or Xbox or Sony, but I am going to try to get Xbox sponsorship later on, because I'm a console fan. I'm also like, I don't see the trash box and Sony Pony, which is so weird to me, wars. I love gaming, and I've been gaming for a very long time, ever since I was 2 years old on my daddy's lap playing Zoom. So, yeah, this is amazing to see where gaming has come and this amazing content. The game graphics in this game is so fucking phenomenal. I love the costumes. I don't know if I could have got the whole costume of the kids and the stuff, but the interactions in this game felt fluent. I love the way that it felt. I'm very impressed. So if you want a good game with great challenges, if you're done playing Elden Ring and you want more, something like Bloodborne but it's different, you should definitely get this game. I don't know why I waved. But yeah, you should definitely pick up this game. Again, my name is Butterfly Dreamer, and this is my channel. If you do feel like subscribing, hit that link down below, and make sure you like, comment, and ask any questions that you have. I don't mind answering. Thank you so much for your time. Bye. Okay, I think I'm done.
Another key of ours, Dorothy.